Hello everyone, Jackie Ding here. Welcome to PPIR. You can see from the banking that is behind me, supposedly there's a big dip right where the tunnel is, because that's where all the asphalt starts sinking a little bit in. Also, turns out I can't buy track insurance in Colorado, just because track insurance in Colorado, the states don't like each other. Let's keep it chill. Last minute, we're adding in some engine oil additives from Liqui Moly. This is the Liqui Moly Ceratec. Supposedly, through independent testing, these actually proved that they will help reduce friction in the engine.
So less friction, less heat, a little bit more power,
Yeah.
hopefully a little bit more reliability.
Yeah, the less heat definitely helps, because cooling here is going to be a trickiness. Alex is running out of breath already. Honestly, I am too, because this is super high up compared to where you usually are. Like in Chicago, we're about 700 feet above sea level. Here's 5,400. We're going to take it kind of easy, just shake the car down a little bit. I'm gonna do some logging on the 490 map, make sure the rest of the car works okay. And then we're gonna see if we can hit it. This weekend, we're a little bit more chill, I think. It's a bit more relaxing of a weekend, having a little more fun. We're gonna take the Sequoia out on the rally track a little bit later. And yeah, let's play. Balance is a little bit all over the place. For some reason, this didn't quite like it. Yeah, interesting, curious, I don't know why. So balance is very oversteery.
Very oversteery?
Very oversteery. Very
Interesting.
I think we might need to soften the rear sway bar just to help this rear settle a little bit.
Okay.
Also, I can't find a line that I'm trying to go high and it's still scraping the splitter. Like the dip,
the
like
big bump, right?
yeah, we'll figure something out, because we're not that far off the record. It's 88 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I'm chugging through water like crazy bad. The thing is, because the high altitude and everything, once you're out of breath, it's so hard to catch back up.
Yeah,
So you're like,
get exhausted a lot quicker than you thought.
yeah, you just keep getting exhausted. So I'm being like very gentle on my body at the moment. Everybody's going to watch drift, which is cool, but you know, I get baked out in the sun for like another 20 minutes. I'm not gonna be able to drive the next session. We're gonna take it easy for session 2, fill out some suspension changes. We softened the rear sway bar. I think did some damper changes all the way around, right? Yeah, 2 clicks, rebound all the way, softer, just to deal with that hump. Because the low speed actually isn't that bad. We soften the rear sway bar to help put the traction down a little better. We're gonna figure it out. Track temp is super high, so I don't expect any magic out there. doing this. I can feel it.
What's that?
Car gets really hot doing this. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Check the tire temps. I think we're done. It's way too hot right now. Just way too hot. We're still winning by a bit, but only a bit. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot right now. Oh, there it goes. Wait, little bunny, get out of the car. I'm supposed to go. Hey, okay. Don't go back in. This is not good. The flat under panel of the Supra is very comfortable for the rabbit.
I just hope he doesn't jump into like the diffuser or something.
I don't think he is. Oh, he's coming out. Get out of his way.
Or which way?
That way.
I don't stand back.
Let the bunny go.
Let the bunny go.
No, he's still here.
He likes a Toyota.
Buddy.
I haven't seen one of these.
Bunny, I know you're Team Toyota, but please. Off he goes.
Off he goes.
Alright, goodbye. Go in Master's car, go! Apart from that bunny interruption, we're ready to rock for session 3. Air temps cooled down a lot. So feeling very nice. Engine's gonna have a little more power. We're gonna turn up the kill, see what it does. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little more manly through the curve, through the banking, I think. Still taking it easy, but I kind of want to go for 59s now. Let's lay down a good one, set a tone for the weekend, you know, figure it out from here. I was speaking to AMS, they've been looking over the logs. Apparently the car's been detuned itself just to keep everything safe, which is understandable, you know. This altitude, this car isn't tuned for that, so it's just doing its own detuning to try and bring everything back to line and looking pretty. So yeah, fingers crossed. Let's go. Exactly. Good car! Vamos! Majority of time attack is still happening, but that's it. We're done for day 1. Yay, yay. P1. 59.18. Let's go for 58 tomorrow. Kind of keeping it short and chill, right? Cars, that was max power. We'll see what I can do. Well, I think we're gonna try a few more things. I think I can maybe trim out the rear wing a little bit more. I'm still struggling with traction a little bit, hoping maybe tomorrow evening the temperature will be just like this. That felt pretty good. I got just the right amount of rotation. The turbo takes a little bit spooling up, but probably just because of altitude and, you know, less dense air, you need to push more air through, right? It takes longer. That kind of makes sense in my head. I don't know if it's actually that way. If anything, I'll try to keep the boost up. I don't know how. Maybe downshift. We'll figure it out tomorrow. I'm gonna come back, go get some dinner, come back later, watch some GLTC. But that's it. Time attack day 1 is done. Have a good night. Come back day 2. Yeah, Alex, that's enough, I think.
Yeah, that's enough drifting for one day.
Good morning, friends. Day 2. Today's a little cooler, actually, even though there's still kind of like the same kind of sunshine weather. It is definitely cooler, by like about 7-8 Fahrenheit. So I think there might be some pretty good times in here today. Maybe not during the 120 session that we're about to go out. I gotta get ready for that in about 2 minutes. I'm not really focusing on the competition too much. I think watched a lap yesterday. There's definitely a lot more time in there. I think half a second. I think so, easy. Change a set of tires to a somewhat fresher set of CR1s. Playing with that a little bit more. We're having a lot of confidence with the tires so far, so I'm pretty happy with it. And yeah, keep fighting. going into second part, well, last session of day 2. We kind of skipped the middle one. It was a little hot. Also, we wanted to rally that thing. We did. That was quite fun. There's a challenge from behind from none other than our good friend Alex Moss. 59.4. It's close. It's close up there. So, and this session is hopefully going to be the cleanest one. Chill, nice temps, no direct sunlight. Car's not going to overheat. We're going to give it our best shot. I think everybody's going to go 58s. So if you don't go 58s, you're kind of screwed. So not a lot of pressure. I don't want to pressure myself out too much and psych myself out like I did at Autobahn. Music helps. Relaxing helps. So yeah, about to go in about 5 minutes. So peace.
58.91.
I know.
Moz did a 59.1. We're okay. It was a 59.16. You're 58.918.
Christ alive.
I know. Fuck. It's just still tight.
Yeah. Like that banking, the less you have to run it, the better.
Yeah, true.
It's also just wear and tear.
Yeah.
Think about it. If a wheel can crack to Pete's car, imagine ours.
Yeah.
A final day. We're winning. The 58.9 did get us in the lead, but only by a fraction. I mean, Moss is 59.1 at the moment. Don't worry, friends. I'll get Moss's car on the channel eventually. He's doing a DCT swap. I want to wait for that all complete and then show it all together. But more importantly, would like to go a little quicker in the morning. Nice and chill temps. I don't think the track temp is too hot right now because only the sun just about started blazing. So this might be it. This might be the last chance for an attack. We have about 2 hours before we have to go hot, and the car is basically ready. There's nothing we can do much to it. The only problem we're having really is power delivery, and that's not even an AMS thing. That's not a tune thing. That's just the turbo sizing and the atmosphere at this elevation, meaning the air is less dense, meaning the turbo takes a little bit of spool up, and when they spool up, the fucking rear goes. This suddenly became like a old school big turbo laggy kind of thing, where if you don't get on it early and just let the rear boost up, it's not gonna boost. It's not gonna kick in until like it's way too late. So yeah, just lay some 11s and try to manage the traction on the exit, I guess. It's really because of how aggressive and violent that delivery is. There's not really anything we can do in the suspension to try and complement it either. It's just, I guess, at this elevation, it's, you know, like we go to mid-Ohio and everything, the power delivery is nice, smooth, and easy. It doesn't really do this as aggressively. But yeah, I think that's just one of the things we noticed with the Pure 800. Even with some of the drag guys, they notice it at this kind of elevation, this kind of air density as well. So it's okay. We're pushing through. Still doing our best. A little bit more. Let's do this. I don't know, maybe we just don't have it in the track conditions.
Nah, it's getting hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in the high 30s surface temp wise.
Yeah.
Also high elevation. It's still having that little. How's the traction now? Like it's still kind
I'm
of.
trying to get better, but I feel like I might be compromising too much mid-corner speed just to get the traction. It's bad.
Like push?
No, oversteer.
Oversteer?
I got oversteer on the fucking banking. I'm oversteering everywhere. So the last session definitely didn't go the way I wanted to. Tried to put the lap together and it wasn't there. On the first lap it was enough to screw over our good competitor Alex Moss, and who was behind us. And I'll put my hands up for that. I think I fucked up and I messed up his lap. So to make it fair, I guess, they're gonna let him out on track by himself just to run a few laps, and that'll be his makeup lap if you'd like. If he gets it, he gets it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I think it's fair. I screwed him up pretty bad, and if somebody screws me up that badly, I'd like to have, you know, have something like that as well. So, well, that's it. I don't know if you can see that clearly. 58, 546. That's that car.
You know what this? You know what's happening now?
What?
Is the Honda God is
is
kind of punishing you for abandoning the Honda.
They're haunting me in my
Yes.
dreams. You know, at the start of the weekend, Moss and I had an interesting, innocuous bet. If I lost, I would have to wear a hat. This one specifically, to the podium. Ha! I said, okay. Little did I know. It's okay. It's okay. It's you know, hurts, but it's okay. Does this mean that it's time to K-swap the Supra? We're not K-swapping Supra, it's a K-swap monster. You K-swap everything. You K-swap everything.
I mean, they're winning.
Yes. Shit. Boogeyman broke.
We're doing it and he blew it up. Man, and he's blowing up.
Boogeyman down.
Boogeyman down.
So, great job with that, Mischief Billy. But solid run.
4th to 3rd.
And
Nice.
The hardest fought battle, I think, of the weekend coming up next year in the Supra, the TA90 with a 58.918. Mr. Jackie Ding.
Yeah.
All right, you got the boys competing in the race car. Real solid time.
Are you the only one now?
Hurry up!
Wire and to be honest, he is on time right now. I know. You guys will learn.
I got the hat and everything too.
Fantasy Street Mod 1 and 2. What you got next? Track mod.
Dick. Slightly more importantly, mid-scene hat change. Okay?
Okay.
The thing is, I think, and it gets philosophical at times, it's, would you like to win by any means necessary, or would you rather lose in a fair manner? And I think that was fair. So, well, I don't, and I think it was a fair shot. It was a very fair shot. They went and did it, and it was one lap, and it was kind of, it was a good lap, and you can't say anything about it. And I think that's fair. And you know, Gridlife asked me. He asked me whether, you know, am I okay? I'm like, hell yeah, go for it. If I fucked up your lap in time attack, then I think you should get another one, no? And it's in the rules, so it's very fair. I hope that in the future, other drivers, you know, who gets in the same situation will get the same treatment. I think that would be fair, right? Other people, if you do end up being in that situation, I'm sure Alex has had that lap being fucked over by somebody else.
Oh, all the time.
All the time. We do too. And this one was particularly bad, and I sure hope that, you know, and I think he got it back. So
Yeah. We might find another 10th, but not like 3/10.
yeah, no.
Yeah. Not.
It's a. We're satisfied.
Yeah.
Again, we lost, but we're satisfied.
Yeah.
I think the track, the way that it is, it really, you have a lot of time to lose on the infield, and unfortunately, the car is just a little bit too heavy. And what's even worse is that this car is strong to the corner exit acceleration out of it because the torque and everything being so instantaneous. With the Pure 800 turbo at this sort of elevation, it hurts it. You lose that one good thing that I had, which is just the traction out of the corner and go. but when it's kicking in at such violent manner, it really hurts your overall ability to get out of the corners. You can see it was very messy. We wanted to build it as a car that really handles the big tracks. Road Atlanta, Road America, Button Willow, which we're going. Yeah? We're going. Coda, perfect example. That's exactly what it's for. Yeah. And you come to a track like this and it's very tricky. It's like autocross. And
this track is like the infield is basically autocross.
It is.
It was like a long ass banking connecting the start and finish. That's pretty much this track.
So we struggled, and honestly, we struggled less than we thought. Yeah. We are more competitive than we thought here. Yeah. We came in here, I thought it was gonna be a throwaway event because that's why we're all partying. But even if we didn't party, I don't think we could have gone much quicker. So fair job to the Andy Smødegaard Motorsport guys and Alex Moss. I think that's a very well done victory.
Please subscribe for a future, maybe a Time Attack Rival feature on that car.
On that car, it's coming. It's coming.
It's like the kind of shit that we wish we would have done if we still racing this 2000.
If Jackie still had still racing S2000.
I mean, this 2000 we can bring it back. You know, we still can.
Stop talking about our future plans. Anyways, is it bad that we lost? No, honestly.
It's competition.
It's competition. Tough, but we gave it our best shot, and we'll have more upgrade package coming for the car. I think the car needs a little more help now. Is that it? No, there's more coming. There's more side episode coming. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope to see you all next time. Please subscribe. Thank you very much. Love you. Bye.
I will take you